Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. Here it is. I've been kind of wanting to do it for a while, kind of like a bobcat kind of series. I haven't done it for quite a few years now, so it'd be pretty cool. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of my set, and then from now on I'm just going to pretty much show you, for the most part, catches, because you don't want to look at, empty traps the whole time. It makes kind of a boring video. But here it is. So here's my flagging. I got a CD with a duck wing. Use whatever wing you got, pheasant, grouse, whatever. It just, just to get them closer into your set. And then as you can see here, I got a 220 Belial right here. I got the 7-inch overhang. So now this is actually my second check. And then after this little clip here, we're gonna jump back into time, and then we'll go through the first check, and then today on the second check, if I catch anything. I don't know. This is my second trap of the day. So we just got a dumping of snow here in Minnesota. So what I like to do is, now I'm not saying you have to do any of this stuff. This is just what I do. You got to remember, cats, they hunt by sight, not so much smell, but mainly by sight. So you want to give as much eye appeal as you can to your set. So I make it like an explosion happen here. Get the leaves, kick up the leaves around, that way when they come in and they start working this, or get closer to it, I should say, they're gonna see this. I mean, all this on this fresh white snow, I mean, it's gonna pop like new money. So this is what I do right here, just like that. And now I'm gonna take this trap out. It's got a little bit of snow on her. Kind of get the snow off of it. Built these boxes of tish too tight. I should get a stick. What I should get. There we go. Get the snow off. Oh, I don't get my hand caught in it. There. And then I'll bring you guys in over here. What it looks up close. So since I don't know if I'm going to be on public land or private land, all my cubbies got a 7-inch overhang. Like I said, because I don't know where I'm going to be at. So, yeah. Oh, blue jay squawking. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then what I do is I didn't do it on the first check. We just got a dumping of snow. I like to freshen everything up. So I got my trap basket. If you keep wondering what I'm doing over here, I should probably bring it in frame. There we go. I got red fox ear in here. So I just put it right next to this tree. Give it a little squirt. Yeah, I can put it in there for now. I'm gonna have to put it back in my pocket or something so that urine doesn't freeze. It's 2 degrees out today here in Minnesota. And then I don't want to waste too much time here. So I got Hawbaker's long distance lure. You want to use some kind of call lure, and what I mean by that is something strong. This is skunk based, so it's gonna work out pretty darn well. And I don't like putting it right by the set because it's powerful. I like putting it somewhere off to the side, a little ways away from it, So yeah, just give her a little bit of that. And then I use I should actually show you this up close. That's what it's, in case you guys are wondering, Hawbaker's long distance. And then I run a Hawbaker's Wildcat 2. And then here, a little bit later, I will run the number 1. Right now I'm running the number 2 Wildcat. And the reason for it is when we get closer to the breeding season, I got a little bit in this one yet. The number 1 has aged bobcat glands. So this one has catnip, if anybody's wondering. So I go right over here on this wing, and I just give her, oh, that's why she ain't fluttering very well. It's caught on that thing. And then you just give her, I don't know, a nice little dab on there, you know. You don't have to get crazy with it, but let's give her a decent amount. Anyways, I'm gonna cut that off. That's driving me nuts just looking at it. I don't like that. I did bring extra bait. This one doesn't need bait, and so the last one didn't either. It didn't need bait. I'm gonna cut this excess string off. There we go. I'll put her in there. It's actually a pretty nice day out today. There ain't much wind like at all. It's actually warmer than the other day when it was 20 degrees. No joke. Okay. You guys, and you always want to take a gander. I'm running a duck carcass in my cubbies, a chunk of beaver meat, and then some fish. That's what I run. I like to give them a decent variety. And yeah. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys in, show you that, and then we're gonna boogie on out. Okay, here we go. There we go. Bring you guys in. So this is the explosion I'm talking about. Now, they're gonna see that big time as soon as they close the distance on this. So there's my little trap basket. I got baits in that right there, but if I need it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what she looks like. Got that 7-inch overhang, baits in the back. Pretty darn simple. Just like that. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to show you guys. I'm kind of in a rush, but there's a slough here, right? You look over this way, there's a slough here. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just mainly trapping the edges here. So all of them are. Either they're along cattail sloughs or willow bottoms. I'm working the edges. And what I'm trying to do is not so much this one, but a majority of them, I try to get them on some kind of a ridge or a hill of some nature, because it puts that cubby box front further down and it kicks the back up. So when the cat comes in to check out the box, it's literally looking into the box, because the cat's coming down at a lower elevation and the box naturally up higher, and that front and that back is kicked up. So when that cat's coming in and looking, I mean, you got to kind of think like a cat here. When he's coming in, he's looking, he's going to be pretty much at eye level with your box. So hopefully that kind of helps somebody out. That's kind of the country, you know, like I said, I'm just working these edges, and yeah. Alrighty, let's keep on checking traps. All right, check one. There's my decoy. Just came up to the set, and we haven't had much snow yet, but there's a little bit of hair in it. I'm gonna show you guys the tracks. I think it's a bobcat. 3 days. This track there. Then there's some more back in here where he came up to the. Oh, that scared me. That owl was close. But you can see in here too, I think it's cat. It's looking cat-like. I'm thinking, but anyways, I'm gonna reset it. Carry on. All right, guys, so still on first check. This is my 5th trap. Where's the the little visual indicators over there up in the tree. There it is. I'm starting to think that first trap that I showed you guys that was snapped, I think it might have been a coon messing with it. It's so hard. Everything's so darn crusty here. You can't really pick up tracks very well, but here in a couple days, we're supposed to get some fresh snow coming through, so looks like I still got all my bait in there. A little bit of fish, beaver, and a duck carcass. So, yeah, pretty darn sweet. Get him out of the trap. All right, guys, just came walking up. Looky there. There's, where is it? There it is. There's the flagging. First fisher of 2024. That is just awesome. First check, last trap of the night. That's what I'm dealing with. That is awesome. Let's get him out of the trap. Pretty quick to get a fisher in 3 days. He's fairly froze up, or she, whatever it is. Let's see if I can't tell what sex it is. Oh, it's a male. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a male. It's a smaller male. Oh, pretty darn sweet. Furred up real nice. It's just starting to snow right now. Just starting to snow. Let's get these safeties up. Just like that. Oh yeah, just sweet. Just sweet. I can get them out, and I'll show you guys here in a second once I get these springs done up here. Oh. Yeah, I must have caught him maybe yesterday, or maybe I just caught him right away. Who knows? But there we go. Work him out of here. There we go. Can't stretch them out a little bit. See what we got going on here. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's not froze. Yeah, it's a smaller male. Not a giant by any means. But what the heck? You know, we only got 9 days here in Minnesota to try to get your 2 fishers. So yeah, that is awesome. So I got one more. I'll slap the tag on this guy, make the reset. But I was actually getting worried. You know, I had the one snap trap at the beginning of the night, as you saw, and then that coon, and then nothing. And then I'm only running 8 traps. And then my cousin, he's borrowing 6. And yeah, I would run 14, but you know, if I can get somebody else interested or get them out there and maybe get them hooked, and that's what it's all about. But yeah, pretty darn sweet. Pretty darn sweet. Yeah, just love it. Just love it. Gosh, you're beautiful. He smells a little bit, but what the heck? All right, well, there's check 1, guys. You know, I got a lot of bobcat season, and yeah, hopefully you like the video. Yeah, catch y'all later. Alrighty, it's second check. It's my 3rd trap of the day. Notice it was out, came walking up, but like I said before, edges, guys. Here's a massive cattail slough. The edge is right here. Up here, the reason I set here and not up there is because it drops off steep, like hard. So I want to come down here to where if they're working this edge, they're still going to see it down in here, my flagging. So yeah, I know it's still set off anyways. And it's a squirrel. There it is. And actually, the other check that you saw, we had a piece of fur in this trap. I noticed my duck was gone. So today I brought 2 ducks because this one needs to get replaced. Or not replaced, but it needs a duck. All right, let's carry on. Well, look at that flagging go. I like that. Well, anyways, the trap's out of the box, guys. The trap is out of the box. What do we got? Do we got anything? I don't know. I don't see anything in the snow. Yeah, put my glove on. Cable here. Holy smokes. I'm knocking the squirrels dead today. Oh, second one for the day. I'm about halfway. Actually, I am halfway through the line. But there it is. See how he's nice and level? If a cat does come through here. Slew bottom. Got another bottom in here. But yeah, get him out of the trap. Put her back in. That flagging's working awesome. Awesome. All right. Catch you later. All right. Trap number 5. A little bit of a slew bottom here. This is one you saw, caught the coon the other day. Still on the second check here. I don't know. Looks like it's running out this way. Oh, sorry, keep it in frame. That'd help for you guys. Here, throw the glove over here. Got this. What do we got here? What do we got here? Looky there. Oh, a nice mink. Sweet. I'll take it. It's a fur bear. Some goofy's going on with his eyeball. Ain't that weird? Is all my bait in there? Yeah, looks like something else might have came in here. Shredded up the bait a little bit. Sweet. I'm gonna set you up, show you. Something ate his eyeball out. The heck is going on here? Is he chewed up? Is it a buck? Yeah, it's a male. Big old buck mink. Yeah, look at that. That is just weird. That is just weird. It doesn't look like he's all chewed to heck. Weird, weird, weird. Yeah, get him out of the trap real quick. There we go. Yes. Mink just stink. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how they smell. If I can get him out of the trap, he's like froze around this spring. Oh my gosh. He's in here goofier than heck. Oh, come on. Let's see if I can't get him out. There we go. Without damaging his fur. Just, there we go. There we go. Let's see if I can't get him out now. Not wrecking him. See, oh, his legs caught over it. That's why. There we go. There we go. Jeez. Whew. I didn't wreck his hide at least, or his fur. Look at that. Oh, holy smokes. I thought you were over there. You're right here in front of me. But yeah, I'm going to get him tanned. I've actually never trapped. I have trapped a mink before. A long time ago. I was probably 16. But this one's going on the wall. It's a nice, male mink. So get him sent out, get him tanned. So I got like a fur bear collection, on my wall. I want one of every Minnesota fur bear lined up on the wall. So I don't have a mink on the wall yet. So this will be a nice addition to the collection So, but look at this, guys. Get a snow out of his mouth. That's why I'm tapping him. Look at his eyeball. Can you see that? Look at that eyeball. Something chewed his eyeball out. Isn't that just goofy? His other eyeball is fine, but everything else is fine. Like a mouse came along, he's like, you know what? I'm hungry for your eyeball. Chewed his eyeball out. Alrighty. Get you guys in a bit. Well, you know what? What the heck? I'll do the remake. Why not? So when I'm doing these remakes, go like that. Sure, everything's cleared, freed up. And then a lot of times, so this is, I didn't explain this earlier, but this is actually pallet wood, tops of pallets. Though I just took the strips and I cut them down to fit in here. I think I gave myself a 1/4 inch on each side of room. But yeah, so what you're gonna want to do here now is you're gonna want to push this back down, because you're gonna want it at a 90. So you want to just kind of eyeball it, look at it, make sure it's at a 90 or below is what you want. So when that cat comes along in here and steps on it on this conning pan, then you're good to go. So that's looking pretty darn good. This is the second critter I've caught out of here now. It was that coon, and now the mink. That mink's gonna be, he's prime. It's gonna be a darn good mink. So now see, I can see I got ice build up here, and you don't want that, because it's gonna make that, it's gonna make it extra trippy. So I'm gonna grab my hatchet, because somewhere along the line, I think it's one of the other sets I had to do this, I left my knife. Normally I have a knife, and I'll just get off all this ice with my knife. But I don't have that, because I spaced out and I left it. So I'm going to grab that, either on my next way through or whatever. So then, try to keep this in frame for you guys. There we go. Come up just like so. This is why I like Belials, because these safeties are sweet. Come down, press, get your fingers out of the way, make sure everything is good. I like to give it a little shake like that a little bit. It's gonna trip. So if there's like a little play in it, like if that's moving, that means that's not seated all the way. Your dog's not. So then what I do here now is you just make sure, keep your hands away, and the way my boxes are set up, I got bait still? Oh yeah, I got bait in there. Is I have to move my safeties out of the way, or else they don't fit into the box. It's actually a pretty good precaution, because then I can't accidentally leave my safeties on. Yeah, this is just awesome. This is good fun. The critters have been moving. 2 squirrels and I think I cut bobcat tracks earlier. So I can't talk today. The critters are moving. All right, so they flip her down just like so. Bend your triggers in. Like I drilled through the wood, and then I bent the trigger wires over on the back side here. So just like that, have it facing inwards. Come in, just like so. Like, geez, this one does not want to go in. There we go. There. Make sure she's solid. Push them down. Everything's solid. Get the triggers out of the way. Just like so. And then like before, I'll kick all this out and we'll carry on. I'm actually on my way out. I'm done trapping for today. But I wanted to show you guys this really quick. So you see how this is going 2 by 2 by 2. And then you look right here. See that track? That's a fisher. That is 100% guaranteed a fisher. And he went that way, didn't see my set, went right past it. I think if I would have freshened everything up and whatnot, I would have caught that fisher. But that's trapping. It happens. But I want to show you guys that. It's what it looks like. And it's not bobcat. These bobcats can go 2x2. And see, it's got little nails in it. That's fisher all day long. And you can see how spread apart they are. That's not a squirrel. That's not a mink. That is guaranteed a fisher. All right, guys. This is my last trap of the day. I got 8 traps out. I actually own 14 cubbies, but I have a cousin of mine. He's interested this year and wanted to do it, and so I borrowed out 6 of them out to him, and it worked out pretty good. You know, I helped him out. He set up his line, and then he tagged along with me, and then helped set out my line. So it worked out pretty darn good. I'm hoping this video helps somebody out. I'm going to do more. I'm just going to kind of break them up as I do checks. And I might do, you know, as the season goes on, maybe I'll compile more, like do, you know, 3 different check times, you know, or days, I should say, and compile them all together. So fisher season's about to be done. I got until Sunday. So I got 2 days. So I got to get back out and check them. Usually I go 3 days. But since it's the end of fisher season and I can get one more fisher yet, I'm going to check on Sunday. Actually, I'm going to check at the end of Sunday. You got until 10 o'clock at night. So it'll be obviously before 10 at night. So, but yeah, I got this all done up. Yeah, if you guys can, please like, share, and subscribe. Especially subscribe if you want to see more content, and hit the notification. That way your phone dings off. And yeah, I'm having fun. You know, I am. There's one thing I did want to mention. Yeah, I have a 2x6 screwed to the front of the cubby box to help kind of angle it up a little bit for the cats. And I am going to say this. I am hiking in a long ways. I'm not by any houses where I could catch, you know, cats and dogs. I'm way out. I'm running between my first trap to my last trap. I'm covering 14.3 miles as the crow flies. That's how much ground I'm covering. And I'm hiking way in. I'm not setting by trails. None of that. And like this location, you know, I got a big old thicket back here. It looks like a willow bottom. I got a ridge up here. And actually, this is where I caught the fisher, guys. This location right here. I did see fisher tracks. Another one came through after this snow. I don't know if it didn't smell it or what, but it comes back through. Now it looks like a massacre occurred here. So anything that comes through with, you know, this brown and the fresh snow, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. But yeah, I just want to throw that in there. I am packing way back into country, not by trails, just to not, you know, accidentally, you know, catch somebody's dog. I do not want that. So I'd feel really bad. But yeah, till next time. Take care, and if you're out trapping, good luck.